There we go. This is a problem with every single time I try to start a live stream. Also, how early am I? That says 11 a.m. It is 12 a.m. on the dot. Let's go. Technically 12 p.m. Alright, I am on time. Let's go. Hello, Shadow. It is 12 o'clock exactly. What do you mean 7:52? Brother, it is 12 exactly. I am on time for once. Let's go. Alright, I will be right back. I'm just gonna do something in the other room. Okay, hello, shenanigans. Alright, Shadow, we're doing Sonic 4, Episode 2. Where I'm doing very good, shenanigans. How about you and Shadow? How are y'all doing today? Now, we're not going to actually start the game yet. We're actually just going to wait for a couple minutes before starting. Wait. What do you mean, wait? We're not starting. We're not starting just yet. I mean, like, yeah, we have the game up and running, but that doesn't mean we're going to start playing right away. I want to wait till at least 5 minutes to give time for live stream notifications to go out. And all of that. Now, I need some glass cleaners, because my glasses are not that bad. I can live with them. I can live. So how are we doing on this fine Saturday, chat? Excuse me. I hope everyone's been enjoying their Saturday. I'm gonna have some fun with the number 4. Shadow, just stay as Shadow. I mean, yes, it would be fitting since we're doing episode 2 today, which does heavily feature... Are you kidding me? Of all times to... Don't you guys just love it when you're in the middle of a live stream and then one of your favorite YouTubers decides to upload? Don't you just love that? Don't you just love when you're in the middle of something and then your favorite YouTuber uploads? Woo! Yay! More Gatorade! Well, I'm only missing one Chaos Emerald. Okay, so it's in the desert. Actually, it's in... Alright, so are we gonna do episode metal, or are we gonna do base episode 2 first? How do we want to do this? Yeah. He's in episode 2. Look, here he is. These are the Metal Sonic levels. Episode metal first? Okay, base. Well, wait a minute, hold on now. We need a third person to break the tie, and there's only 2. Hold on. Let me find a coin. We'll do a coin flip. Let me see if I got a coin. What do I have that I can use as a coin? Vote. Okay, wait a minute. There's 3 of us. I mean, I'm not gonna vote, because then that'll be showing bias. I'm the streamer. Okay, we're gonna settle this with a coin flip. Here I have the lid of a Cool Whip container. If it's blank, we do episode metal. If it's Cool Whip, we do base game. You're just gonna have to believe me when I say flip. I know you can't tell, but it landed on empty, so we're doing episode metal first. Episode metal comes first. Ugh. Okay. I guess we're starting. I mean, yeah, it makes sense because you start off in Mad Gear, and the Mad Gear is kind of difficult with episode metal. It's okay. It's kind of like episode Shadow and Forces. It's just okay. It's extra content, but it's nothing worth getting excited over. I mean, I'll never complain about extra content. And God, you motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. What in the Sonic 2 Metropolis Zone is this level design? Hi, Sonic. Okay. I killed... I didn't mean to spin dash. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the only mainline Sonic game where you can actually play as Metal Sonic? What? The reason I broke my first tablet is because of Sonic 2 mobile port. I was hit... Oh, wait, I'm not paying attention at the beginning of the game. Oh. I mean... Damn, how old were you when you broke that tablet? I mean, I know when you're young, any old video game can be pretty difficult, but... Damn, on Sonic 2? Yeah. I think I was around the same age whenever I have my Breaking Things story. For me, it was the house we were living in at the time. I had a... It was like a wooden bookshelf entertainment center, one of those really cheap ones. And I was playing Super Mario 3D World on my Wii U. And I was just absolutely struggling on the final level of the game. And yeah, I just completely, I repeatedly slammed my fist on the entertainment center until the wooden screw literally broke through the wood mesh, and I had to prop it up using books. Yeah. I also have another rage story, but this one was about a phone. I was having internet troubles with one of my first phones, and out of just like pure rage, I threw it. Because it kept wanting to be slow, with me not realizing I had used up all my high-speed phone data. And so out of rage, I threw it against the wall. The screen almost like completely shattered, and it left a dent in the wall. Not one of my proudest moments. I would argue that was more embarrassing than the Wii U bookshelf incident. And that's a death. But yeah, anyone got any other, I hit a 2-hour screen time? Damn. And it took you like all 2 hours just to make it through any part of Sonic 2. I never really had screen limits as a kid, mostly because we traveled a lot. And when traveling a lot in the backseat of a car, it really doesn't matter if you have a screen limit or not. It's just... I would watch DVD movies and a portable DVD player. And then once I got a DS and a 3DS, yeah, I pretty much just played on my DS the whole time during long car rides. Used to get carsick a lot as a kid. Anyways, on to Act 2 already. I got stabbed in the ass. I kind of wish Episode Metal was a harder remix of every level from Sonic 4 Episode 1. Like, imagine playing through a harder version of the entire game. Oh, did you guys know that apparently Metal Sonic was supposed to be a playable character in Sonic 06 originally? Yeah. Also, apparently, originally, every single character was supposed to have their own individual character campaign. Kind of like how it was back in Sonic Adventure 1. Like, after beating the Sonic story, you would have had to do the Tails story, then the Knuckles story. And then for Silver, you'd have the Silver campaign, the Blaze campaign, Amy, a Shadow campaign, a Rouge campaign, an Omega campaign. And then Metal Sonic was also supposed to be playable. Essentially just harder versions of Sonic levels, if I had to guess. But and then supposedly like the Metal Sonic campaign would have just been Eggman's side of the story. But I think all of that must have been cut super early on to the game's development. Most likely due to the time constraints the game was under. Yeah, I think once Sega realized that they had to get the game out in time for the launch of the PS3, and the fact that they were still editing and changing the story of the game even halfway through development, yeah. I think no matter what, Sonic 06 was doomed from the start. Because in a perfect world where Sonic 06 came out a complete and finished game, it wouldn't have came out till like 2009. Shadow, we're not gonna call you Metal Sonic just because you changed your profile. You are Shadow. Oh yeah, fun story on the mobile port, and the mobile port of Sonic 4 Episode 2. This particular level in Episode Metal is so unbelievably broken, it's almost unplayable. So for starters, everything has a strange sprite overlay glitch. In case you guys didn't know, this game uses 3D models recreated into sprites. Kind of like what they did with Donkey Kong Country back in the day, but obviously with better technology. And so, what was wrong with the mobile port for the longest time, and I don't know if they ever fixed it, but essentially, for this one level, the game struggled with memory and remembering to remove overlays from the sprites. I played the mobile port, so okay. It was just this one level in Episode Metal that had that particular glitch. And I'm pretty sure that was like the only major glitch in the mobile ports that I ever came across. Well, that and there was this one glitch that I had, but I don't remember it too well. What fun level design. What a fun level, chat. Is this such an entertaining level? Alright. Last level of Episode Metal. I hope you guys enjoyed it. For all... God damn it. I kind of wish we could play through the whole game as Metal Sonic. Like, not just harder versions of Episode 1 levels, but, even the Episode 2 levels. Kind of wish we could do that. That would be fun. I mean, this is like the only time that we can play as Metal Sonic in a mainline Sonic game that isn't a multiplayer mode, or just a reskin of Sonic. Even though he's just a reskin of Sonic now. Oh, wait a minute! No, wait, I'm wrong. Because, fucking Sonic Rivals. I think it's Sonic Rivals 2. Metal Sonic is one of the main characters in that game. So yes, technically, this is one of 2 times that Metal Sonic is part of a mainline Sonic game, and you can play as him. I don't know. Communism, that's what happens. Yeah, I don't know either. Listen, you asked me to explain something, and I gave you the best answer that I could think of. That being communism. I gave you the best I could with absolutely nothing. I don't blame you. Especially Act 1. I remember my first time playing Episode Metal. I could not beat Act 1 for the longest time. Entirely because it starts out with 4 of those little praying mantis fucks just staring you down, ready to murder you. Anyways, question. Should we play all the stages in order? Or should I go ahead and get the last Chaos Emerald and then play the rest of the levels? Okay, to which one? Getting the Chaos Emerald first so I can abuse Supersonic Order? Okay. Want me to keep Metal Sonic? Shadow, just go back to being Shadow. It'll save us all a lot of confusion. Just go back to being Shadow the Hedgehog. Where's the cutscene? There's supposed to be a cutscene. Alright, now that we got a completely useless extra life in an incredibly easy Sonic game, let's blast through however you pronounce this zone. I mean, yes, but I've played Episode Metal before on my PS3, and yet the cutscene that only plays at the start played. So I don't know what's going on. Like, I guarantee if I go on mobile right now and play whatever this is called, Act 1, it'll show the entire cutscene. Yeah, I got the red ring. The completely useless red ring. That serves no purpose other than replay value. Oh yeah, that's right, they did take down Sonic 4 Episode 2 on mobile. Well, then, to anyone who joins, they're gonna be very confused at why we're calling Metal Sonic Shadow. So what do we think of the live-action Sonic movies? How do we feel about those? Anyone got some fun stories about the Sonic movies? Because I saw the first two in movie theaters, like around the time that they first came out. Sonic 3, I was supposed to go and see in theaters with my girlfriend, but, I had a little bit of, I got in a car accident like the night before. Why the fuck am I in Oil Desert? Why am I in Oil Desert? I clicked next. So I should have done Act 2. That's not at all correct. Movies are good. Okay, yes, Shadow agrees. But yeah, I got into a car wreck like the day before we were supposed to go and see Sonic 3 in theaters. Damn. Sorry for that shenanigans. You must have been so thirsty. But, so yeah, Sonic 3 was the only one I didn't get to see in theaters. But rest assured, I will be there for Sonic 4 opening day. Not weekend, opening day. I will not miss Sonic 4. Or any other spin-off movie. But to make up for it, we did go and see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 when that opened up in theaters. So that was fun. Got to make a date out of it. In general, how do we feel about going to the movies nowadays? Since the AMCs are nice, they gave us popcorn with... Oh, that's nice. But I go to a Cinemark next to where I live. Well, I say next to where I live. It's a 40-minute drive, but it's the closest movie theater to me. And Cinemarks are nice. They got some nice, cozy, reclining chairs. Well, lucky you. I have to drive I live pretty much out in the country. So I have to drive like 30 minutes just to make it to town. Tails, you son of a bitch who abandoned me. Okay, so I know not to push play next act because that'll skip me to a completely different level. Tails is so unreliable. Well, like Sonic Mania, if I hit that spring while playing a Sonic and Tails, it would have launched Sonic and Tails wouldn't have been affected. But because of this game's two-player mode, they give Tails a lot more independence from Sonic. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the only 2D Sonic level that starts you off in the water? I don't think I've ever had a 2D Sonic level do that. Yeah, it's not the best one. Episode 1 is better. I think Episode 2 looks and sounds better, but Episode 1 is just a better game in general. But I will say this, I like how episode 2 doesn't rely on level gimmicks as much, because Tails is the level gimmick. So that is one positive I will give it over episode 1. But other than that, oh, hello! A new viewer! Welcome! You're just in time to witness horrible opinions that nobody asked for. Hello. Say hello to the chat. Episode 1 is your childhood? Well, very good for you, Shadow. The vines... What? The vines aren't that bad. They're just a standard, physics puzzle. They're not that bad. Are you telling me you suck at regular-ass physics puzzles? I mean, it's swinging. You swing back to swing forward and go further. How it going? It going good. We just did all of episode Metal. And now we're going to play through the main game. And hopefully, by the time we reach White Park, we'll be able to get the last Chaos Emerald. How it going for you, new viewer? You are... Shadow, quit. Just because you changed your profile to Metal Sonic doesn't mean we're going to start calling you Metal Sonic. God bless America! For me, on the tablet because I... Ah! Well, that just sounds like a skill issue to me if I had to take a guess. Granted, you were only 8 years old, so... Hey! Okay. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Hey! Now it's easy. Well, yeah, because you grew up and got some skill. What's my favorite Sonic character? I don't know. Design-wise, I'm gonna say Metal Sonic, just because I think the metallic copy of Sonic motif is a really nice one. In general, I like all of the metal variants of the characters. So I'm probably gonna go with Metal Sonic. But I think Silver would be a close second. If we ever get another mainline game with him, it will be one of the greatest things. Shadow, you can switch back anytime you want, brother. Your good as Tails? I would, yeah, no, that's a very good opinion. I agree. Good opinion. Crap. If only we could get a solo Tails game again. Neo Metal Sonic is Metal Sonic, dumbass. It's just Metal Sonic if he ever learned to be a man. I mean, what's next? You're gonna call Super Sonic a different character? We're gonna call the Werehog his own thing now? Yes, okay, we're not doing that. No. No. We're not doing this, Judy. Jody. We're not doing that, Jody. Jody, more like Jody. Am I right, fellas? I'm sorry. That was mean. I take it back. Okay, that is a different character because that is a separate robot. It's not just Metal Sonic, but different. It's an actually completely separate entity. Yes, thank you, Jody. We like to have a little fun around here. As you can tell, as fucking bipolar metal shadow over there. So how do we feel about the IDW Sonic comics? Has anyone read the comics? I have personally read every issue up until where we currently are. IDW is good, good, plush. I'm glad you can agree with me. I've been reading every single issue. That is also a separate character. That is a completely different robot from Metal Sonic. And anyways, which one are you referring to? Are you referring to the one from Game Gear or Genesis? Good for you. Good for you, Jody. Good for you. I am so happy you... Okay. I mean, that wouldn't be my first pick for a ship within this franchise, but you know what? You do you. You do you, bud. You do you. But, yeah, I started with the IDW comics with issue 21. Sonic 2. What about Sonic... Oh. Well, which one? Game Gear or Genesis Sonic 2? Those are two different games with two different robots. Both of them are called Silver Sonic and Robo Sonic in various official media. So please, be more specific when naming Sonic robots that aren't Metal Sonic. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, that's Mecha Sonic. Silver Sonic on Genesis is... Well, yes and no. Okay. Because we have Robo Sonic, Silver Sonic, and Mecha Sonic. All three names have been used interchangeably for three separate Sonic robots across the many years of official Sonic media. Because Sonic 3 and Knuckles Mecha Sonic has pretty much been officially deemed the one true Mecha Sonic. Which then makes Sonic 2 Mecha Sonic strange because he's meant to be a reference to Mecha Godzilla. Especially if you look at the concept art for Sonic 2. He has a little MS on his arm plate as a reference to Mechagodzilla. Hence why, in most media, he was referred to as Mecha Sonic. But then, oh no, here comes Sonic 3 and Knuckles in the comics, saying Sonic 2 on Genesis, Mecha Sonic, is actually Silver Sonic. And because the comics were how the majority of Western audiences got their Sonic information, it stuck around to now we call him Silver Sonic. But at the same time, in multiple official US sources, they called the Robo Sonic and Sonic 2 Game Gear both Silver Sonic, Mecha Sonic, and Robo Sonic. Not to mention in, fuck, I forget where they mentioned it. I think it might have also been a comic. They called Mecha Sonic from Sonic 2 Genesis Robo Sonic, but the manuals for Sonic 2 Game Gear also refers to Game Gear Mecha Sonic as... You see my confusion here? So hence, I propose this. Sonic 2 Game Gear, that's Robo Sonic. We got Silver Sonic and Genesis, and then Mecha Sonic and 3 and Knuckles. Okay, can we agree on that? Can we agree on making this very confusing topic of conversation ever so slightly less confusing? Even though I'm the one that brought it up. No? Okay, well, fuck you. Okay. 2 more levels until we start the bullshit for the Chaos Emeralds. Well, unless I wait till Oil Desert Zone, but I don't really want to do that. That zone's kind of long and boring. I mean, either way, I need to replay a couple zones as Supersonic to get footage for the review that I'm going to write after playing the game. It's not that it's boring, it's just more of a bland environment that's overplayed in 2D platformers, while also not being very interesting level design, combined with long level design. But yes, to Jody, the new guy, or girl, whichever. I primarily do reviews on various games. Right now I'm in the middle of working on This Stage is Pretty. Yes, I agree. It is my favorite of Sonic 4, the whole series. But yes, I'm doing... Boy, okay, good. Wow, we got a real sausage party going over here. Because we got 4 regular male viewers, and then there's me. We need... Oh, hello! Oh no, someone else who goes by Sonic in their username. Hello, welcome. I was just talking about how this is a sausage party. Please tell me your print profile means you're a girl. It's starting to smell. In the chat, I mean. Damn it, I missed the red ring. I always forget to jump over that spring to get the red ring. I wish the entirety of White Park was the amusement park part of the level. Because I'm going to be honest, I do not like the just generic snow area that much. It's a little too boring for me. Yes, I know about Game Boy Color. Who doesn't know about Game Boy Color? Because you got the Game Boy, and then you got the Game Boy Color, and then eventually you get the Game Boy Advance. Well, you see, I think someone was a little high whenever they built White Park. Wait, Sonic and Metal Sonic, what are you doing? What? Oh, wait a minute, no, Walrus, there's the Walrus. Fun fact, in the mobile port of Sonic 4 Episode 2, you cannot see the ice. It's just invisible walls. Tails does a cute little doggy paddle. That's adorable. Anyways, I need to beat this stage with 50 rings or more to get the Chaos Emerald. On top of actually completing the special stage. Because this is the first level we've come across that I don't already have the Chaos Emerald in. I believe in you. Well, thank you. I don't believe in me. Because in the mobile version, I can get the first 6 just fine, but oof, that 7th Chaos Emerald, I have never been able to get it. That's a walrus! There's multiple walruses. Why? I don't... Damn it. I don't know why I've never been able to do it. I guess it's just a skill issue for me. I mean, the mobile port isn't that bad. It's just a little... It's a mobile port. So... I mean, I used to think the Sonic 4 games were actually designed for mobile first and then ported to consoles. Does anyone... Yes, we all remember. Why wouldn't we remember the mobile ports of Sonic 1 and 2? I mean, they just got shut down, Shadow. So I'm pretty sure they're still fresh in everyone's minds, somewhat. And... Oh lord, this is the tricky part. Damn it, Tails! Why would you drop me? Well... Tails, you have forsaken me once again. Fucking Tails. Yes, I would also recommend getting the mobile ports of Sonic 1 and 2 while you guys still can. I'm gonna lock in, so... Damn it, Tails, you did it again! I would recommend getting them while they are still downloadable. Okay, I'm gonna try, and there's no point to that. Are you harsh on Tails? Have you not been seeing him dropping me as soon as we come even the slightest bit too close to them walruses? Besides, Tails in this game is oftentimes more of a detriment than he is a help, and honestly, I kind of find this level just the slightest bit easier in mobile compared to console. Holy shit, Tails. Tails. Oh, don't ever make me look like an idiot in front of my chat again. He is not trying hard enough, okay? Tails is not trying hard enough. He's afraid of walruses. Who the fuck is afraid of a walrus? It's just a big dumb animal. Okay, Tails does not suck in every Sonic game. Just a lot of them. For example, look at Sonic Adventure 1. He's really good in Sonic Adventure 1. His levels are a little short, but he's really fun in Sonic Adventure 1. Say 2, on the other hand, dear God, no. I'd rather just play as Big. And I hate Big. Anyways, I missed the Chaos Emerald, but I'm just gonna do an Oil Desert Zone. Because I can't be bothered to play that level again. Anyways, look, chat, it's our favorite character, Metal Sonic. Yeah, that's right, he did save Station Square back in SA1. That and his gameplay was genuinely pretty fun. He's usually pretty helpful in the classic Genesis games, you know. Picking up rings, getting hits on boss fights. Yeah, it's incredibly easy. That is up until when he starts breaking away part of the ground right in front of you. That part I do struggle with sometimes. Aura? Yes, he has an aura field. That is how his attacks work right now, this phase. I mean, of course it's a joke. You go supersonic in a fight where you're just running forward. I don't hate Sonic 3, but I do think it is incredibly overrated. Crap. Shadow, that's not you. I hate Sonic's running animation in this game. But, back to what I was saying about Sonic 3. I don't hate it. It's just the most overrated Sonic game in the entire franchise, by far. Cool little detail, the big Eggman thingy has Sonic's quills and Tails' tails. What? It is overrated. And I can tell you the exact reason why. One, the level design is the worst of the Genesis games, in my opinion. It takes all the things that I don't like about Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, and it exclusively has that. Oh, in the background, that is the Death Egg Mark II. It is, it has a little planet trapped inside of it, and he's siphoning off the energy to rebuild the Death Egg. But yes, it has all of the level design elements that I don't like from Sonic 1 and 2. I think ending every single stage with a boss/mini-boss is repetitive and boring. And if you, like, Lava Reef Zone, I don't like the Lava Reef Zone boss or mini-boss. It's slightly better in Sonic Mania, but that's only because Mania is Sonic 3 if it actually lived up to the hype. But, I think the story, the fact that they were very ambitious with the story on a Genesis game, is very impressive. And I do realize Sega did have a lot of trouble when developing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, having to split the game into the two. Then I guess you would either join at a later stream or never join at all. Hello, we have another new viewer! Look at all the snow. Yes, that is snow. Very good observation, new guy. We got a lot of new guys this stream. But, where was I? The fact that every version of Sonic 3 moving forward is going to have to use the beta soundtrack as opposed to the MJ soundtrack, that also really hurts the game for me. I get that's due to legal issues, Sega and the Michael Jackson estates. Oh yeah, that's right, you guys gotta start doing your jobs and moderate the chat. Because for once, it's people who aren't moderators. Oh wow, look at that! But, please stop. What? Stop hating on... I'm not hating on Sonic 3. I'm just being critical of a game that I've played since I literally owned a DSi as a kid. I will say the fact that Sonic 3 is the only classic Sonic game, not only with a save system, but allowing you to pick any zone to start from after completing your save file, is ridiculous. I mean, yes, Sonic CD technically has a save system, but I don't count that because after you beat the game, you have to start a whole new save file just to replay one of the levels, unless you know the level select code. Okay, what about Sonic 3 is so much better than Sonic 2? The special stages are nice, but I find them incredibly easy. And granted, you know, you could say that's entirely due to skill and years of practice with this game. Which, yeah, you know, valid argument, but still doesn't change the fact that all you have to do, you don't even have to memorize the special stage layouts. You just have to get good with reflexes. Blue Spheres, again, Blue Spheres is good, but it's not the best special stage. You know, it's nice being able to collect multiple Chaos Emeralds within one stage using the big rings. But I don't think the big rings hidden within the levels is the best way to access a special stage either. I prefer the Sonic 1 and CD system where you have to bring 50 rings to the end of a level. And that's entirely because I find it more challenging to get to the end of the level with rings. I mean, the fact that Sonic 3 has the first Supersonic final boss, that gives it a lot of brownie points to me, but it still doesn't help the fact that let's do it mathematically. In Sonic 1, Hypersonic only exists because of Sonic and Knuckles. It only exists because Sega had to split the game into two. And they wanted to give you a reward for completing 14 special stages. He's not even... I mean, he's canon, but he's never going to appear again. Now let's do this mathematically. With Sonic 1, I like, or at least tolerate, every single level in that game, including special stages. In Sonic 2, I like and tolerate almost... Yes, McDonald's is part of the reason why Sonic 3 turned out the way it did. With the whole McDonald's toy deal. So Sega did have to get the game out by a certain point to tie in with the McDonald's toy deal that they had for Sonic 3. Because we're still talking about Sonic 3 and how a McDonald's toy deal, much like the PS3's launch date, messed up Sonic 3 heavily. We're probably messing around with almost no this team, and they almost had the entire year. Yeah, that's strange. I never thought about that. But anyways, Sonic 2, I like almost every level except for Oil Ocean Zone. I think it's kind of a drag to play through each time. As well as that Metropolis Zone. Don't like Act 3. I prefer 3 acts per zones in my Sonic games. Metropolis Zone makes me question my preferences. I mean, okay, look here. It's not the worst because it's a difficult level. Metropolis Zone is the worst in Sonic 2 because of how annoying the level design can be. It's not at all an actual skill issue, it's because I just find the level annoying. I find enemies hiding within levels, being able to shoot me, with me having no way to defend myself, frustrating, and unnecessarily frustrating at that. Sonic CD, if it wasn't for Wacky Workbench, I would say that is the best. See, exactly, the grasshoppers. Yes, if it wasn't for Wacky Workbench, I would say Sonic CD is the best classic Sonic game. But Wacky Workbench just kind of messes with my enjoyment of Sonic CD. Which then brings us to Sonic 3. I love Angel Island Zone. I like Hydro City. Marble Garden, not so much. Ice Cap's pretty fun. Then we got Launch Base, not a huge fan of it. Mushroom Hill, good. Flying Battery, I could take it or leave it in Sonic 3. Mostly because of Act 2. Same thing with Sandopolis. I like Act 1, but Act 2 can fuck off. Then we got Lava Reef. I like Act 1 and 2. Yes, I agree. Sonic 2 is overrated. Just like, it's just as overrated as Sonic 3 is. Yeah, Lava Reef, I like all the zones. Sky Sanctuary, like it. I think it's a little short. Damn it, I missed. I need to replay the level. I'm 10 rings short. Damn it. Yeah, the Japanese team really was just experimenting, doing whatever they want. Nearly made a perfect Sonic sequel if it wasn't for Wacky Workbench. Sorry. I'm gonna get the Chaos Hammer before I move on, so strap in, fellas. We are going to be playing Act 2 for quite a bit. Until I get the Chaos Hammer, at least, so... That is not at all what I wanted to do. Alright. Oh, and then Death Egg is just... okay. Please, I need this. My mom, she's kinda homeless. Yeah, well, my mom's dead. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Which then brings me to my point. I think Sonic 1... I think Sonic 1 is the best of the original Genesis series. I know that sounds like blasphemy, but I think it understood the assignment more than any of the other Genesis games did. And when it comes to Sonic Mania, mechanically and level design-wise, yes, it's the best of the classic Sonic games. But my problem lies in the fact that it only has 4 original zones to it. That annoys me. Mostly because I think the team would have been able to do a fantastic job with a wholly original game. I realized that was entirely due to Sega, damn it! Okay, well, okay, this is just a whole bag of dicks. TF2? Never play TF2. No spam? What? Oh, is he spamming? I didn't even notice. Thank you for catching that shenanigans. Although I didn't see his message the first time, so... I don't entirely blame him. What? Don't time him out! Okay. I'm sorry, this is my I haven't... Okay, guys, when it comes to spam, unless it's, like, way over the top, I don't think it's a huge problem. But if it's, like, constant, then yes. Hello! Hello, Ethan. Yeah, unless it's, like, constant filling up the whole chat where no one can get a word in, I don't think it's a huge issue. But Shadow, I think timing him out was a bit much. Shenanigans was right just to delete the messages. But when it comes to spamming, I mean, I'm trying to play the game, so I don't get mad at spamming because I know it's gonna be hard for you guys to get a message in otherwise. Back to what I was saying. If Sonic Mania had, like, just a couple more original zones to it, and if it didn't end with a boss fight in every single level, I would say it was the best classic Sonic game. But Shadow, how long did you put him in timeout for? Especially since that's a first offense. Yes Mania is so close to being perfect, but Sega screwed it over with their stupid mandates on 600 seconds? No! Shadow, that is a first time offense. That is way too much. Again, I don't think he should have been put in timeout for that. Now, if it was like you warned him and then he proceeded to do it, then maybe. I actually think the Game Gear is a little bit underrated. I mean, yeah, the games for it aren't the best. Okay. It is not 9 years. But yes, I think 600 seconds. Let's see. That's like a, how many minutes is that? 10 minutes? Shadow! No! That is way too much. I mean, I'm glad y'all are doing y'all's job over there. I didn't even notice. That just shows to... it's fine. It's fine. This is our first time actually having to moderate a chat. Okay. 1 nanosecond? That's... I don't even think he would notice. I don't think anyone would notice being put out in timeout for 1 nanosecond. Okay, so let's say moving forward. Okay, so for future reference, let's say, for first offenses, we'll do, it's just that one. It's just... Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm gonna trust you guys to handle it. Go on like a 3 strikes formula. You got strike 1, that's your warning. Strike 2... Wait, I gotta pay attention. Okay, strike 1, warning. Strike 2, an actual timeout. Strike 3, a longer timeout. And by strike 4, you guys do whatever you see fit based on what they're doing in chat. Again, I'm very proud of you guys for staying on top of that while I didn't even notice what was going on. Like, if he had been throwing hate speech around, then yeah, you guys would have done an amazing job. Because I wasn't even looking at chat when it happens. So again, very proud of you guys. Good jobs all around. I don't know. I mean, it's Saturday. He's like, what, 12? 13? He's probably just having some fun. I mean, he'll join chat if he he'll join at some point, I'm sure. Although I probably should have actually made a community post stating that I was starting stream. I just kind of started it without thinking. Did anyone see what the ring requirement was? I wasn't paying attention. I'm just gonna restart just in case. I wasn't paying attention to the ring requirement. Okay. I'm gonna pay attention this time. No distractions. Mods, you handle chat. 120. I would have been fine if I kept going. Shenanigans, Shadow, I'm trusting you guys to talk to chat while I'm busy right now. It is your job. Congratulations, you've been promoted from moderators to chat talkers. Please. Okay, we got it. Damn it. Okay, we got enough rings for the first gate. Oh, poor Tails. He's having to run his little foots off. Oh, lordy, 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 Lou! Okay, off to an amazing start. Hey! Okay. Well. Damn it. Okay, I got 366. I think that's enough rings. Yes! Okay. What's happening over here? I look at chat. Shadow, what are you doing? I gotta... Shenanigans, handle Shadow. I gotta finish this special stage, and then I'll handle it. 500 rings! Oh! Damn it! How am I gonna get 500 rings like this? Damn it, don't worry about it. Chad has it. Chad has it. I got Shenanigans and Shadow. They can handle themselves, I hope. I trust my chats. I can focus on gameplay for a second. And needing 500 rings, and I'm hitting every single mine. I think I only ever did this once on mobile. I really hate him. Shadow, just stop. This is why we can't have nice things. Anyway, Shenanigans, I saw your thing about favorite ice cream. I'd have to say mine is... really, oh, there's this one Ben & Jerry's flavor. In terms of just, like, regular ice cream, probably chocolate. Give me a good chocolate any day. But I usually like one with, like, a lot of different pieces in it. Like cake pieces, cookie dough, brownie dough. Anything like that would probably have to be my favorite ice cream. Ooh. Damn it. I might as well just restart. Oh, Jody, you're back. Hi. We're sorry about that. This is our first time having more than just a handful of people in chat. We're used to it just being like 4 of us, and we're sorry about that. This is our first time moderating in an actual chat. We're sorry. Well, obviously Shadow, not bad words in chat. Do I have enough rings? No, it's 120 for the first gate. This is weird. My attention is split. Okay, let's hope we can do it this time. 350. I can do 350. Damn. I really need Tails to step up here. I need to step up is what needs to fucking happen. And I just missed a huge chunk of rings. Mother... feckin'... Shadow, you are not Metal Sonic. Just because you changed your profile doesn't mean you're suddenly a Beep-Boop robot. What happened? Why did I see a bunch of deleted messages? What happened? What happened? Shadow... Shadow, you are not doing a very good job as a moderator. Okay. Shadow! What the fuck? No. No. Shenanigans. See if you can untime him out. See if you can take him out timeout, because Shadow, nuh-uh. I am revoking your power until further notice. You are in... Shadow, you're going to gay baby jail. Shadow is in gay baby jail. What the? Shadow, you can't... Shenanigans, Shadow is under house arrest. If he says anything else out of line or starts arguing with someone, I am giving you full permission to put him in whatever timeout you see fit. Please, Shenanigans, do whatever you can to see if you can't get that guy out of timeout. I don't know what I can do. How am I going to get... how do I get Jody out of timeout? Shadow, what the fuck? I'm so sorry, Jody, if you're still in the stream. Shadow, what the hell are we gonna do with you, bud? Shenanigans, I'm sorry to put all this pressure on you. Shenanigans, you're a trooper. I don't know what my chat would do without you. Okay. If I'm going to look away from chat now and complete the special stage, I swear, if I look back and Shadow is still doing some shit, I'm putting him in timeout. Alright? I'm gonna look away now, and chat better not be on fire when I look back. I'm keeping half an eye on you guys. Except Shenanigans. Shenanigans, you're doing a good job today. I hate this special stage. I like these special stages, but... What? Ah, crap, I need to get my phone charger. God damn it. No. Why didn't I think to get my charger out first? Why didn't I think to charge my phone? I don't know why your messages are getting deleted. I haven't even really seen any of your messages, Ethan. I just keep seeing deleted messages. I'm sure there is a perfectly reasonable explanation that Shenanigans will tell me whenever I complete this special stage. Okay. Easy. 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 Instructions. I hate my job. I'm sorry, Shenanigans. YouTube Studio settings, community, hidden users, and click on X next to their name. Shadow, just stop messing around. I need to find a way to... This might mess up stream, but I'm going to attempt into YouTube Studio. So if this messes up stream, just give me a second, guys. Alright. From my brief look, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. I quickly opened up YouTube Studio. I'll have to look at it. Ah, this is scuffed. This is incredibly scuffed. I need a second monitor of some sort to be able to open up things on a sidebar. I need like a iPad or a tablet or something that I can easily pull things up with. Will I stop getting hit by the bombs? I need more therapy after this. You and me both. Chewbacca. Okay, 135, 135, 135. Better, 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 better. I am losing my mind. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in! Damn it! Okay, 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 okay. Come on! Ugh! What the fuck? Dr. Eggman the vegetable rejector? What the hell? Okay. Oh, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Damn it! We're close, we're close, we're close. We did it! We did. Okay, 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 chat. Okay. Ethan, why the fuck would you say that? I agree, shenanigans. Okay. 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 Everyone calm down. Calm down, calm down. Everyone keep your titties in check. Okay. Oh. Why did Shadow... Shadow, are you still... my god. Okay. Shenanigans, just... Shadow, why are you like this? First, you start fights with Sonic. Yes, I realize he did do a lot of the antagonizing himself, but it doesn't help the fact that you continued to argue with a 13-year-old, 12-year-old, whichever one of the two he was. And now because Sonic's not here, now you have to argue with shenanigans and put a guy in timeout for 24 hours! Shenanigans, next time he does something like that, put him in timeout. I don't care how long. Just next time he does something like that, just put him in timeout. I'll trust you to set whatever time you feel is appropriate. Just send him to gay baby jail. I need to lock in. Damn it. Oh, God. We're already off to a horrible start. $420, we just need 500, come on! We had such a good run. We had such a good fucking run. We had such a good fucking run. $147. Time for $350. Okay, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. We're still doing pretty good. Okay, not as good. Not as good. I can try. I fucking hate this Chaos Emerald. 145. On to 350. $350. We're doing terrible shenanigans. That 420 run, that should have been the run. That should have been the run that we had it. I don't know how I'm supposed to get up enough rings in that last section. Yeah, I'm sorry, shenanigans. It was nice while it lasted, at least. Okay, we're back at 400. There's a chance. Yesterday's stream was bad enough? Yeah. How the fuck are you supposed to do this normally? Are you just expected to be able to perfectly grab whatever number of rings they want you to collect? This shit does not work. Oh! I did it that time. So that's how you're supposed to be able to do that, but this feels more like RNG than an actual skill check. Is that enough? Let's see, that's 30 rings, we got 440. That's not gonna be enough. Okay. Another attempt. Here we go again. Yep. You're sorry, Shadow? Well, I'm glad that you're apologizing. I agree with shenanigans. Just stop it, Shadow, and we're good. At least the music is good. At least we can say that. Not even close. Not even fucking close. Again. $172, that's the best we ever did on the first one. Bum, 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 bum. 413! Why did YouTube recommend this to me? I don't know, because it felt like having, I don't know. The moon thing today sponsor Gatorade. When you drink it, you will be a Super God mode. Woo! Yay! Super God mode! I wish it would fix this fail. Ugh. Can it complete the stream for me? Because if it was, I would buy 100 cases of Gatorade right fucking now. If it would complete this damn special stage for me. Yep, hit a fucking bomb, why don't I? Yeah, because that sounds like fun. Hit a bomb! Hit a bomb! Gatorade! Hit a bomb! Blow yourself up! Oh, I got it. I got an extra 20 fucking rings. And an extra oh my god. Okay. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. No! 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 Lock in! Lock in! No! Lock! Lock! Put the key in the lock! No! 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 Fuck! 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 I feel dead inside. No, it's helping. A little bit of comedy never hurts. Ah! Shenanigans, your Gatorade sponsorship is helping. You didn't lose your job, you're just in gay baby jail for the time being. Shadow is in gay baby jail until I complete this special stage. Then he's let out on probation. I should have tried to get those rings. Is this punishment for my sins? Is this what hell is like? Because I feel like I'm in hell right now. I missed the fucking thing! Woohoo! Guess what, guys? Guess what? We get a restart once a fucking again, because I need that damn hand-holding bullshit just to get barely enough rings to just barely have a chance at the final segment, which is 500 fucking rings. $430. Can we do it? Probably not. We're gonna fucking fail again, so why bother trying? Here we go. Woo! Attempt number 147. 147. Attempt 147. Woo! I missed the hand holding. And I probably need that one. That's gonna be the one that does it. I missed one that time. Hit by the electric field because I can't fucking see what's coming up ahead of me because that's fucking fair. What happened? I don't know. I forget about them. Shadow, you didn't lose everything. I'm gonna give you your fucking moderator status back after I complete this. Yeah, and that's why I decided it's gonna wait till after this stage, because, yeah, really. One, you're blaming it on your brother, which I knew was a lie right off the moment, because really? Really? Shadow, do you realize that that is like the oldest trick to get out of something you said online? I've used that excuse before. Wow, that's one. Oh goody, right off the bat, the first fucking one I hit. Yes, Shadow, we know, you fucked up, it's fine, you're... And you're sorry. We know you're sorry. You'll get your moderator status back whenever I fucking do this. Go for him. Okay, I got him. I got those rings at the right before the first finish line. I wish there was a way I could control Tails with the right stick. That would help. Actually, that would make things worse because I'd be controlling two at one time. Okay, you go grab an Oreo. $418. Shadow, what are you on about? Plus Shenanigans hasn't said a damn thing to you. I'm about to fucking quit stream. Ugh. Back to 162! Yay! That would be drugs. And he wouldn't get arrested for drinking 10 beers. That would only be if he was in public intoxication. I mean, if he was drinking them out in a public place, then yes, he would probably get arrested for that. Better if he was drunk in public. That would actually be multiple charges. That would be like disturbing the peace and public intoxication, I believe. Okay, 456.7. Fuck me. Boy, Chad, I can't wait to lose all these rings to a fucking bomb. Oh. Chat? Chat, are we saying what I'm saying? Are we seeing this right now? Chat! 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 Guys! Are we seeing this? Are we genuinely seeing this? Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Finally! Finally! Fucking finally! Jesus fucking Christ! Hell yeah! Hallelujah! Oh my god. Oh, I got all the fucking Jolly Ranchers. Oh my god. We finally fucking did it. Finally. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. I don't even want to keep playing right now. We're gonna finish Oil Desert and then that's end of stream. That took everything out of me. No, you know what? No, it's not gonna be the end of stream. We're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back sometime in the afternoon. Okay, guys? We're gonna do Oil Desert. I'm tired too. We might... You know what? We're gonna do this level, then the boss. No, we're not even gonna do the boss. We're gonna save that all for later today. We'll come back and do the rest of the game later. How's that sound, chat? He can say lol as much as he wants, Shadow. That's... Alright, we got Supersonic. Woo! There's actually a boss. There's actually an achievement for beating every boss as Supersonic. Why the fuck does Supersonic have the same physics as Sonic 4 Episode 1? You're kidding. Good for you, Shadow. We can just play the game now. Don't say anything shenanigans. I want him to figure it out for... God bless. I gotta... We did it. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I need to go and do something that is not. I need to go outside. I'm gonna go and touch grass. We're gonna call it a 15-minute break. We meet. So let's see. My time it is currently 1:59. So yeah, meet back here at 2:15. Yeah. At 2:15, we start up stream again, and we finish the game. Alright, see you guys then. I'm gonna go do literally anything else for 15 minutes. Ugh.